You know, we play League for a variety of reasons here, and yet, somehow, we always come back to meta. Hello, my name is Gallade, and welcome to KCC Season 4, Week 8. We are fighting Coach Leo and the New York Gem Knights, and as you can see, I wasn't joking when I said meta. There's meta here. So how do we plan to beat meta? Fortunately, people have also been playing against meta, so let's just do what they do and kill it. First things first, we have a train build, and you know, it all seems standard at first. You got the Kaiju Slumbers, you got the Jizukiros, and the 3 token collectors. Yep, as you can see, people have begun, early in last meta, people began main decking token collector just to kill Swordsoul. And we're gonna be playing against 3. We're gonna be fighting 3 Swordsoul decks. Let's just be real here. So we're just gonna main deck this thing. As for our side deck, we have 1 Skullmeister because I think this is the last card I put in. The extra 2 Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chills, and on the off God-forsaken chance I have to play Marincess. 3 Prohibition, 3 Battle of the Elements because Tenyi does like having multiple attributes. Discord because they're synchro focus decks, and Mind Drain because Mind Drain just shuts them down. Tenyis, I mean. Second game, the twins are here with Token Collector. Yeah, it's just more tokens. As for the side deck, 3 Gamma Seal, 3 Skullmeister, Battle of the Elements, Discord, and Mind Drain for the same reasons as before. Finally, Speedroids. Once again, we cannot escape Token Collector. The side deck seems familiar, except Moki. Listen, guys, I tried to bring this in the main deck, but the admins, they wouldn't let me. They said, Shadow, that card's too broken. You gotta put it in the side deck. So I did. Hopefully, it'll probably see some uses in games 2, and honestly, only game 2, because that's how good Moki is. It's gonna win. Let's get right into the duel. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Welp. We are here for game 1, and we are playing against Swordsoul, Zephyra. We're back with Zephyra again. I don't want to play Zephyra anymore. I'm sick of this deck. Well, regardless, we are playing with trains, and you wouldn't be able to tell that from our opening hand. But we've opened Token Collector, so we automatically win. Let us begin. He's going to normal summon Moye, activate the effect, summoning a token. We activate Token Collector and destroy it. Activating emerges, going to grab a long one for himself, setting 9 pillars, which does nothing, and pass. We Gamma Seal, I'm afraid of what he has. Gonna summon the Jizukiro and just punch him in the face. And with that, we have the goods and some discard fodder for Revolving Switchyard next turn. And unfortunately, he top decks the Chalice. Fortunate. He's gonna summon Baron to flirt, but we have outs to it next turn. So he's going to destroy it. Punch our Token Collector in the face, but at this point he has, like, no real resources. So we Jizukiro him. We're gonna blow that up because we want Jizukiro. And then go back to Punchies, because we like playing Punchies. This one he whiffs, drawing off a Zephramplica, which does, like, nothing. We're going to go and discard our Enter the Slumber here for the Switch Art, because at this point it has no more use for us. Getting a Night Express Knight, and at this point, we have lethal next turn. So yeah, pretty good, all things considered. Realistically, we had it this turn, but I didn't want to risk his face down being anything too good. And the top deck Zephyra, of course, saves us every time. He's gonna activate Zephyra Pass, which is basically a mini Vanity, sort of. It's either something from the hand or extra deck, which is fine, that's what we play with. We're gonna Kaiju him just so we can't do anything. Special summoning Derek Crane, summon Super Dora, and at this point, even if he had a Mirror Force set, he couldn't stop us. We take game 1 against Swordsoul. Going into game 2, unfortunately we did not draw the Token Collector. Unfortunately, he also bricked. So it's basically the same. We normal summon Pegasus Stampede, special summon Bullet Train, make Pegasus level 10, summon Dora in defense mode, and say, go on. Get out this. He's gonna activate Providence, getting the field spell to hand, activating the field spell, getting Zephyros to hand as he usually do, using it to send Zephron you, setting scales. Have you seen this before last season? Now, I was afraid of what he could do, and unfortunately, He had the war, we fired it off too early, which may just cost in the long run. Now, we do get Pegasus Stampede back, thankfully, and in fact, we have Urgent Schedule, but he is going to 9 pillars that, which is fine, because I don't want to have to deal with that later. So bidding out the negate now should be fine. You're going to activate Stampede, but unfortunately he has a Divine Strike, so we're just going to do nothing in passing. Unfortunately the deck's slow, but he top decks the Moye every time. Gonna summon Shishao, getting Moye back from the graveyard, adding a Zephyr Bomb to the hand. Special summoning Long One, getting a token, summoning Baron de Deux. And have you seen this before? Now we do have a Kaiju in hand, but it's still going to be tough to deal with both a Baron Negate and Shishao. Not to mention, he also has War. Sometimes life is unfair. He's gonna summon Archidragon, so getting even more interruption. It's gonna be tough to come out, and at this point, I'm just gonna save us some time and surrender, as he has lethal. And now for Game 3, and as you can see here, Token Collector is glued to our hand, and he even drew the Small World. The funny thing, he's gonna activate a Merge, getting Moye as you usually do, revealing a card, getting the token, and we play Token Collector, destroying that token. He's gonna set 2 and pass. Now we are in a decent position here, but we can't really do much. We're gonna activate Upsword Goblin just for the heck of it. We're gonna Gamma Steal here, and we are actually going to make Dreadnoid, using Dreadnoid's effect to protect itself, summoning Super Dora, using Ruffian Railcar in the Infest to get Bullet Train. This is big brain right here. This time we are going to shock the protection effect just in case he tries anything. And now we are sick. Normal summon, summon the Bullet Train, active summon Gustav Max, and at this point we are going to go for the kill. Now we don't quite have the kill here, but 100 more damage should do, as long as he doesn't get anything to save himself. And I'm actually going to protect Super Dora here. Those way I could have saved the Gustav Max, but I didn't think. He's gonna normal summon Moye, get a token on his side of the field, but did you know Token Collector could summon from the graveyard? Well, apparently he did, because he had Chalice set. Unfortunately, he's going to summon Shishao, and we are going to Ghost Mortar him, and he activates Blackout, destroying our 2 monsters. So yeah, unfortunate, but at the very least we don't have to deal with the monster. He's going to summon Long One, getting a token here, summoning another Shishao with equal attack, but at the very least, he cannot pop our thing. And the opposite just crash, hoping we do not top deck. Fortunately, Bullet Train has an effect in the end phase, so we just get Ruffian Railcar, normal summon, and we go for blood, but not because he has a war. Unfortunately, we're going to set Urgent Schedule, get Bullet Train in the end phase. We have Urgent Schedule, 2 of them ready. There are top decks that save him, but Oracle is not one of them. He's going to get Zephronplica, summon back Zephronu to wall up, hoping to hope that we don't have things. This one, we open the Urgent Schedule, just going off. So next turn, we can kill him, and at this point, there is nothing he can do. He surrenders, and we take a match off the best deck. And now for match 2. Obviously, our best deck versus the best deck in the TCG. Minus Protoss and the Shotos, we already proved their power levels last season. He's going to activate Emergency, summoning Moye, activating the effect to get a token. No Token Collector here, unfortunately, so we're just going to summon Shishao. We are going to Ghost Mortar him, so we can't get anything off. He's going to activate Heavenly Dragon Cycle for another Tenyi. At this point, he can just do the Tenyi combo. At least he could, but he decides to go for Long One instead to make a Baron, which is a problem, but thankfully, we can live with. So he's going to summon, actually summoning the Changying, going into Monk, setting 3 and pass. It is a problem, we'll deal with it. Activate Sunny Snitch, however Cosmic Cycle prevents us from activating, or from resolving it, because that's how it works. We're going to activate Entrance though, summoning Kill, seeing if he has any negates, and he does not choose to negate us. He is going to Book of Moon. Fortunately, he did the wrong one. So we activate Kill, summon Blue, and have you seen this combo before? If not, don't worry, you will. We draw 1, get Trouble Sunny, beat over the Monk, and we got it. He's going to opt to Cosmic Cycle our Chalice in the end phase, and that is fine. Now I do have to, he does shotgun the Changying here, so we also have to shotgun the Trouble Sunny, but unfortunately, we don't quite get to blow anything up since he banishes our stuff. Yeah, that's a problem if you ask me. He's going to banish our face down as well as the Trouble Sunny, so no coming back next turn, and we just surrender knowing the game's over from there. Game 2, and surprisingly, we've opened the Discord. Well, isn't that a hoot? We're gonna activate entrance, summoning Lola, and thankfully he only has the Ghost Mode to interrupt us, which is fine. He's gonna shotgun it here, not realizing we have a quick effect KCC kill, not saving it for later. We will take 1100, that's something I'm more than willing to do. We're gonna get a draw off of red, summon Trouble Sunny, and set the Discord of all things. And pass, because Discord just ends this deck. He's going to normal summon he's gonna special Moye, and we activate Discord. And at this point, he doesn't have Cosmic Cyclone. Would you look at that? Now, I will be able to summon his Link monsters due to the Tenyi engine because it's really good. He's going to Vishuda our Discord back to hand, but that's fine. We can do that again next turn. At this point, we can actually KCC Frost to get another draw, and oh, hey, look at we drew. What do you know? We're going to opt to get rid of his Shaman, not wanting it to do anything, but he's just going to summon the Taya as we have to Chalice instead. He's just going to summon the long one, get his token, so we are just going to Torrential Tribute, knowing we can do stuff next turn. And thankfully, we do. We're going to activate Trouble Sunny, get our KCC kill to hand, normal summon it, and yeah, we basically have full combo. Now, he's not quite dead here, so we will live one more turn. We're going to summon back KCC kill, gain a draw, get Trouble Sunny, attack for 33, set 2, and pass, as one of those a Discord. He top decks Emergence, knowing we have stuff in hand, normal summoning Taya, and we are just going to keep the healing coming. He's going to summon his token. At this point, we're just going to summon Token Collector, and at which point he just surrenders because Token Collector is stupid against this deck, but his deck is also stupid. So going into game 3 here, and with a good hand, we could potentially take the entire week here. Unfortunately, when the world needed them most, Token Collector disappeared. Unfortunate. And he drew a chunk of hand traps. He's going to activate Ashina, Slink off from Monk into Tenyi, activate Ashina's effect to get Adhara, Slink off into a second Monk, get the Link back, normal summoning Taya, activating Heavenly Dragon Cycle to get the long one, activating Taya's effect to get a token, summoning Shishao, activating Taya, dumping Vishuda. I can't talk for long ends of time, I have small lungs, leave me alone, summoning the exact thing I feared in Shengying, setting Blackout and passing. You see this? If we had drawn Tone Collector, if you had just shown up 1 second earlier, we had game. We had the game. We could have taken the match. We could have taken the week. We could have had a positive ending here. Why Token Collector? We were so close. We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close, Token Collector. If we lose match 3, it's all your fault. Match 3, we're gonna play an equally fast deck to keep up with his meta strategies in Speedroids, an only opening Marble Machine. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to normal summon the Marble Machine as we get to go first. Summoning Take Tomborg, activating Take Tomborg to get a Red-Eye Dice, linking off for Cork Blaster, only to realize that's not in the graveyard. So I messed up. We're going to get a Speed Recovery, activating option to link off into Rubber Band Shooter. And what do you know? We get the double yo-yo Opposite effect, ultimate lucky student right here. We're going to activate Terratop's effect to get the Dendaiko Duke, activating Wheel, and rolling a 5. Too good. Too good. What can I say? We're going to use it as the effect to make Terratop a 6, linking out for Crystal Clearing Synchro Dragon, using Cork Blaster to make a Crystal Clearing Synchro Dragon, and with no more materials on field, we are forced to pass turn. And now we do have to negate the Spoke of Moon, unfortunately, so we can't do anything else. He's got his Fate Fish Shudder, but we are just going to make this immune to everything and make this a 4500 beater. Not bad. We're going to stop Hagorda from being attacked, so just make everything stronger. Level 11 Crystal Clearwing. Does anyone know any level 11 Synchros? I don't, let alone rank 11s. Anyway, I'm getting off track here. He's going to summon Shishao as we have to Ghost Mortar him because you're not allowed to do things. He can use Adhara to get back this Shadow, opting to probably use it later for more Link material or just getting stuff off the field. Summoning Sashara, the house, the giant house itself, punching over our Terratop, and at this point, well, Crystal Clearwing should be fine for a bit, but I don't know how long. We're going to activate Speed Recovery to get back a double yo-yo. He's going to Shishao negate our yo-yo, but we're going to make this guy even bigger. Activating Dendaiko Duke, getting back Cork Blaster, making a Fast Dragon, which, in hindsight, we should not have. Since we cannot target his effect monsters with effects. So, yeah, my bad, Fast Dragon. That's on me. At this point, he's just going to punch us, killing itself. We get double yo-yo, but at this point, the duel's basically over. Now, we could try to negate Swordsoul here since he has no normal monsters, but at this point, it's gonna do nothing. He gets a 3k token, and at this point, we lose the first game. Once again, Token Collector, I blame you for not showing up when you were needed. Game 2, and we have open worse hands, I'll say. We have everything we need, assuming we roll properly. So we're going to special summon Butterfly, special summon Take Tomborg, activate Take Tomborg to use Red-Eye Dice, getting a Rubber Band Shooter, and he is going to Ghost Mortar us. Why? Now we're going to Speedroid Reel, landing on only 2, getting Marble Machine, making a second Rubber Band Shooter, and hoping to get double yo-yo, but unfortunately, we do not. Okay, there's no chance to come back here. He's going to summon Chithana, activate Dragon Cycle, get Moye, normal summon the Moye, and at this point, yeah, we're boned. Okay, I'm just going to stay here some time. Now, thankfully, at this point, we are still in the playoff race, but the person stopping us from getting playoffs, in this case, has an easy schedule. So we're kind of boned. But whatever, we will keep trying. We'll fight on to the bitter end. See you guys, week 9.